let's say you've been just employed 1 month or 2 months before the delivery or confinement, so you do not fulfill the condition here, okay, so your employer says that, okay, no mind, after 1 month, okay, you can come back to work. Okay, so depends how you make the arrangement. And the female employee must inform the employer within 4 months from the date which she leave before leaving the employment to notify uh, her pregnancy. Okay. So if any employee wants to leave the work or the company, she also entitled for the maternity allowances. Okay, where she must inform the employer about her pregnancy. Okay, that means even though you resign, you're still entitled for maternity allowances, not leave, because you already resigned. For the maternity allowances, you are still entitled. Okay, but I'm not sure any female employee will ask the employer to pay, no, ex-employer to pay. Okay, you must also give notice under section 40 subsection 2, um, where employee must within 60 days before expected confinement notify her employer the date she intend to commence maternity. This is for the employer to make arrangement for the replacement of staff. Okay, so if she fail, she will her maternity allowances will be suspended until she give notice. It's not she will not get anymore, but it's only suspended. And the female employee cannot be dismissed, okay, after maternity leave if she got any illness arising from her pregnancy, okay, and been certified by a registered medical practitioner. Okay, if the employer dismiss, okay, during the 90 days after the maternity leave, then the employer commits an offence. Okay, so 3 months are given. If the employee face any problem or illness during because of her pregnancy. Okay. Is there any more slide? Again, I think this is the last one. Okay. Okay, beside those terms and conditions we have discussed just now, okay, there can be other pecuniary benefit also, that according to the cases here, okay, there can be resignation benefit. If you resign, your employer can give a lump sum of money, or medical benefit. Okay, it's not only for the sick leave, medical examination, medicine, but it can be other medical benefit for the employee and also the family member, or it can be for the insurance benefit. Okay, um, and other benefit will be like safety and health at workplace, or guideline on sexual harassment. All these are also benefit to the employees. Okay. So any question on the terms and condition? Okay,
Madam,
already
a question.
completed. Yes.
For the female employees who do not fulfill the condition for the maternity leave, right?
Yes.
Can you explain it again?
Okay. To get the maternity leave, okay, you must fulfill certain condition. Okay. So first is that this is your entitlement. You get 60 days maternity leave, and also maternity allowances. The allowances is where you don't get your salary already. Okay, you get only allowances. You get leave where you will be staying at home, and you get your maternity allowances instead of your salary. Okay, and you can take this maternity leave as early as 30 days before the employee deliver the baby. where the employee goes for confinement, we call them confinement, before the delivery of the baby, can be as early as 30 days before she deliver the baby. Okay, so this is the benefit. And the condition is that she must be employed with the same employer. Okay, if you've been employed by employer A, at least 90 days before, in the 9 months, okay, before the confinement. Okay, 90 days. Okay, at least 90 days lah. Okay, and this is N, the condition is N. Okay, and she must be employed at any time 4 months before the confinement. Let's say now is November. Okay, now is November. Okay, we go back October, September, August, okay, and June. Okay, so let's say she been employed in September. So September and November is just like 2 months. Okay, cannot. So she will not be entitled because the 90 days also is not fulfilled. 4 months also not fulfilled. Okay, so she must be employed by the employer 4 months immediately before her confinement. Okay, that must be at least 4 months backwards. That means November we is only now 11, so we don't calculate lah. Okay, we take October, September, August, June. At least in June, she must be employed by the company in June. So be 4 months. If she been employed in June, but she was not feeling well and other thing that she was not at work. Okay, it can be like not less than 90 days during the 9 months. Okay, that means before the confinement. Okay, before her real confinement, that means she has worked for 90 days. Okay, with the employer. Okay, so she will be entitled for the maternity leave. Okay, so if you are newly employed in a company and you are pregnant, it doesn't matter. What is important is that 4 months before the delivery, you are appointed. I think the government sector gives 2 months only. Okay, so you are about to deliver, you got only 2 months, you've been appointed at the government department. You are also entitled for the 60 days maternity leave and also the 2 months allowances. Okay, because some employers see female employee are pregnant and they do not want to take them to work. Okay, but here the law says that you even though you engage them, you must also pay them the maternity allowances and must give them leave 2 months. Okay, and it is with the same employer. Okay, for the fifth until fifth surviving children. Okay? But if you have the children here, 6 children, but you join a new company, so the new company for the new company is the first child. Okay, it doesn't matter. You are also entitled. Okay, can I understand?
Yes, kind of.
Okay, so this is to protect the female employee because sometimes they see female employee are pregnant, they don't want to take them. Not want to take them or engage them as employee. So you can engage them and you must also pay them. Okay, pay them for the maternity allowances and give them leave. Okay, I think almost 4 now. I think any question? For next week, we got class and then your exam will be 17, is it? Your mid exam. Is it 17?
I think it's 16.
16. Oh, okay, it's 16. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it'll be, what day is it?
Monday.
Monday. Okay, yeah. Okay, so any question?
No, madam.
Mhm.
No, madam.
Okay, so you can understand a term and condition. Okay, it's a very long topic. Okay, so when you go to work, you know what are the things that you should get as benefit for the terms and conditions. So your term and condition must be better than this term because this term are minimum term. Okay, if you are employed in a private sector, but if you are employed at the government sector, you have to follow it'll be about the same way you will have the rest day, annual leave, everything, but it will be subject to the what you call general order, okay? And also if there's any what you call their own regulation or the statutory body also have their own regulation, okay? Okay, so can I end the meeting?
Yes, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you to all.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, welcome.
Madam, boleh tunjuk attendance tak? Nak scan.
Oh, attendance, okay.